My name is Danny Hodges, and this is my wife, Sandy. We have 6 children altogether. We have 3 grown children who are moved away. We have a 27-year-old son, 2 daughters who are 23, and we have a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, almost 9, and almost 8-year-old. So Sandy and I, we fostered for several years for the City of Hampton Social Services, and that's how Caleb and his sister Julie came into our lives. Caleb is autistic and has some other medical issues. So because of the autism, we were seeking help through the city for services. And through the Hampton FAP, we were introduced to Family Restoration Services.
My mother fostered when I was a young child, which was why I had wanted to go into doing foster care. I actually had a sister in my home, a foster sister in my home, who was classically autistic as a child growing up. So I did have some experience in living and seeing, but not as an adult actually working with a child who had autism. So no, we didn't have any experience in that area, but we were aware prior to the adoption.
We've had to adjust the way our family operates due to Caleb and his issues, and it's affected everyone in the family. Because of the family restoration help, we've created a way for our younger children to have time with us and time to come home and do their homework without Caleb. When he's there, he demands so much attention, and he demands so much of our time that that's been a huge adjustment, and Family Restorations has really helped us with that adjustment. Miss Henderson has actually become a part of our family. She's definitely considered almost like a grandmother, I guess, to our younger children. And I guess that's the thing that I've been the most impressed and has been the most helpful thing for our family unit, is that Miss Henderson has not just been there for Caleb, but she's been there for Corey and for Julie and for us. I definitely feel like there's a connection between mental health and physical health. And for Caleb, he's a child with a lot of energy, and the karate has given him a means to positively release some of that energy, and he can practice. He can, he can do his katas and his kicks and his punches, and he can release some of that energy in a positive, non-destructive way. And I also have to give credit to the dojo. The dojo he goes to, Green's Martial Arts, they do a really good job of working with him and working with us as part of the family unit.
It's difficult for Caleb and Corey to bond over normal games, normal things that they would play, because Caleb is not developmentally at the same place as Corey is. So he'll try to, involve him in things for a short period of time, but then it's difficult. Caleb really looks up to Corey, so it's a nice positive part of their relationship, where other things tend to be more difficult, of Caleb trying to, emulate his brother because he's older. It's a little bit more difficult for him because of his developmental delay.
Wow, 3 words that come to mind to describe Family Restoration Services. Caring, understanding, and consistency. Our experience has been very positive. Everyone seems to really care, and everyone seems to really understand the difficulties and the issues that you deal with in the family units, especially ones like ours, which are so unique. One other experience that we've seen through Family Restorations is Caleb's involvement in the community garden. Caleb was involved in that since the very beginning, and he absolutely loves it. And it's really got him into to plants and growing things and nurturing things in a way that we would have never thought of doing. But now anywhere we go, he notices, he wants to pick people's peppers and tomatoes out of their gardens, but it's become a big part of his life and something that he really enjoys, and it's taught him a lot about nurturing something and what it takes to go from a seed to an actual edible plant, or it's taught him how to do the whole process from beginning to end.
The garden helps him explore and kind of develop, but in a means that he can actually produce something, you know, and he likes to share that.
But for Caleb, everything has to be right now. He has no patience, zero patience. But with the garden, he has to have patience, and it's taught him that with patience, he can go from a seed to something that he can bring home and eat. On behalf of the entire Hodges family, I'd like to thank Family Restorations for all the support and service that they've given us this past year.